Hey everyone! Remember when American Express was considered your dad's credit card? You know, the one he'd pull out at fancy restaurants and you'd secretly roll your eyes? Well, times have changed. American Express, or Amex as the cool kids call it, has made a huge comeback, and it's all thanks to Gen Z. That's right, the generation known for avocado toast and side hustles has turned Amex into the hottest credit card around. So how did this happen? How did Amex go from being your dad's dusty old credit card to the ultimate symbol of financial coolness for Gen Z? Let's break it down. We've all been there. You're at a restaurant, the bill comes, and your dad whips out his American Express card, practically announcing to the entire establishment that he's a card holder. It was almost like a badge of honor, a sign of having made it. It used to be a symbol of, well, let's just say a certain generation. A generation that valued stability and prestige, but something interesting happened along the way. The landscape of credit card usage began to shift. American Express stopped being your dad's credit card and started becoming the go-to card for a whole new generation, Gen Z. This generation saw beyond the traditional uses. You see, Gen Z doesn't just see a credit card, they see a powerful tool, a status symbol, a way to express their individuality, a way to unlock experiences, travel the world, attend exclusive events, and build a future they're excited about. They see it as a gateway to opportunities and a means to achieve their dreams. And Amex, to their credit, saw this shift coming. They adapted their strategies to meet the evolving needs and aspirations of this new generation. They understood that Gen Z wasn't just inheriting their parents' financial habits. They were creating their own. Habits that are more aligned with their values and lifestyle. And those habits were all about experiences, value, and making the most out of every moment. And yes, a little bit of showing off on social media. After all, in today's world, social media presence is a form of currency. In fact, by the first quarter of 2025, a whopping 60% of new Amex signups were from Gen Z and millennials. This is a clear indication of the changing times. That's a massive shift in demographics. And it speaks volumes about how effectively Amex has managed to rebrand itself. They have successfully tapped into the pulse of the younger generation, making themselves relevant and desirable once again. Now, you might be wondering, what is it about Amex that's so appealing to Gen Z? It's a question worth exploring, especially given how different their preferences are compared to previous generations. Let's be real, it's not like they're drawn to the nostalgia of their parents' credit card choices. Those old-fashioned cards just don't cut it for a generation that's grown up with smartphones and instant gratification. It's much savvier than that. Gen Z is all about efficiency and convenience, and they expect their financial tools to keep up with their fast-paced lives. First off, Amex gets it. They understand the unique needs and desires of this tech-savvy generation. They understand that Gen Z isn't interested in saving up miles for a free flight in 5 years. They want rewards that are immediate and relevant to their daily lives. They want rewards now, and they want them tailored to their lifestyle. Instant gratification is key, and Amex delivers on that front. That's why Amex offers perks like Uber Eats credits, which cater to their love for convenience and quick service. Discounts on streaming services like Spotify and Hulu are also a big hit, aligning perfectly with their entertainment habits. And even cashback on purchases at trendy coffee shops. These are places where Gen Z spends a lot of their time and money. They're speaking Gen Z's language, and it's clearly working. The rewards are not just perks, they're part of a lifestyle. But it's not just about the perks. There's more to the story. Let's be honest, Gen Z cares about aesthetics. They want things that look good, things that make a statement. They want things that look good, things that make a statement. It's about more than just functionality, it's about style and image. And Amex delivers on that front too. The sleek, minimalist design of their cards, especially the rose gold Amex, has become a status symbol in itself. The sleek, minimalist design of their cards, especially the rose gold Amex, has become a status symbol in itself. It's not just a credit card, it's a fashion accessory. It's not just a credit card, it's a fashion accessory. Something they can show off and feel proud of. And let's not forget the power of social media. We all know Gen Z loves to share their lives online, and Amex has cleverly tapped into this. We all know Gen Z loves to share their lives online, And Amex has cleverly tapped into this. Influencers and celebrities flaunting their Amex cards on Instagram have made them even more desirable. Influencers and celebrities flaunting their Amex cards on Instagram have made them even more desirable. It's like the ultimate form of social currency. It's like the ultimate form of social currency. In a world where online presence matters, having an Amex card is a way to stand out and be noticed. Chapter 3. Now, you don't just stumble into becoming Gen Z's favorite credit card. It takes a lot of insight, planning, and a deep understanding of what makes this generation tick. Amex has made some very deliberate and strategic moves to capture this market. They didn't just throw money at the problem. They invested time and resources to truly understand Gen Z's needs and preferences. First and foremost, they recognized the long-term value of younger consumers. They saw that building loyalty with Gen Z now could pay dividends for decades to come. They understood that Gen Z isn't just a flash in the pan. They're the future of the economy. This generation is tech-savvy, socially conscious, and values-driven. And Amex knew they had to align with these traits. So, they shifted their marketing efforts to focus on this demographic, speaking their language and appealing to their values. They partnered with social media influencers and created content that resonates with Gen Z's lifestyle and aspirations. They ditched the stuffy corporate image and embraced a more youthful, energetic vibe. Their branding became more vibrant, their messaging more relatable, and their overall approach more in tune with what young people want. But it goes beyond just marketing. Amex knew that to win over Gen Z, they had to offer real value and address the unique financial challenges this generation faces. Amex also realized that Gen Z is cautious about credit. Having grown up during the financial crisis, they've seen the pitfalls of debt firsthand. They've grown up witnessing the consequences of debt. So Amex responded by offering products and services that promote responsible credit building. They wanted to ensure that young people could build their credit without falling into the same traps as previous generations. They introduced cards with lower credit limits and educational resources to help young people understand how to use credit wisely. These initiatives are designed to empower Gen Z with the knowledge and tools they need to manage their finances effectively. And perhaps most importantly, Amex recognized that Gen Z craves experiences. This generation values moments and memories over material possessions. They'd rather spend their money on concerts, festivals, and travel than material possessions. Amex tapped into this desire by offering perks that enhance these experiences. So Amex doubled down on experiential benefits, offering access to exclusive events, concert pre-sales, and even meet and greets with their favorite artists. These perks make the card more than just a financial tool. It's a gateway to unforgettable experiences. They're not just selling a credit card, they're selling a lifestyle. By aligning their brand with the values and desires of Gen Z, Amex has positioned itself as more than just a financial service provider. It's a partner in their journey. Chapter 4. Now, the impact of Amex's rebranding goes beyond just credit card signups. It's actually had a significant cultural impact, particularly among Gen Z. Owning an Amex card, especially one of the premium ones, has become a subtle flex, a way for Gen Z to signal their financial responsibility and good taste. It's like the modern-day equivalent of a Rolex or a BMW, but way more accessible. But it's more than just a status symbol. Amex has also managed to cultivate a sense of community among its younger cardholders. They host exclusive events and experiences specifically for Gen Z, creating a sense of belonging and shared identity. It's like being part of a club, but instead of secret handshakes, you get early access to concert tickets. And let's not forget the educational aspect. Amex has stepped up to the plate by providing financial literacy resources and tools specifically designed for young adults. They're helping Gen Z navigate the often confusing world of credit scores, interest rates, and responsible spending. They're not just giving them a credit card, they're empowering them to make smart financial decisions. Chapter 5. Now, the story of Amex's comeback is bigger than just a credit card. It's a case study in how established brands can adapt and thrive in a rapidly changing market. It's about understanding the values and aspirations of a new generation and meeting them where they are. Amex's success with Gen Z is a testament to the power of reinvention. It shows that even legacy brands can stay relevant and even become cultural icons if they're willing to evolve and embrace new ideas. It's about blending tradition with innovation, taking the best of what you're known for and infusing it with a fresh perspective. And most importantly, it's about listening to your audience. Amex paid attention to what Gen Z wanted, what they valued, and how they consumed media. They didn't try to force their old ways onto a new generation. They adapted and created something truly unique that resonated with their target market. So, there you have it. Amex, the brand once synonymous with your dad's old wallet, has now become the ultimate symbol of cool for Gen Z. They've managed to bridge the generational gap by combining style, substance, and savvy marketing strategies. This transformation is a powerful reminder that no brand is too big or too established to reinvent itself successfully. It's about understanding your audience, adapting to their needs, and never being afraid to try something new and innovative. What do you think about Amex's incredible comeback story? Are you part of the Gen Z crowd that's made Amex cool again? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Share your experiences.